All right, what's up, everybody? It is the Destined One, so hopefully everybody's doing all right. Today, I wanted to talk about how everybody should become a YouTuber. We're living in a day and age where it's easy to not only put out content, but it's easy to consume it as well. I know all of us consume a lot of content, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, whatever it might be. Everybody's consuming content on different social media platforms, but I definitely think that YouTube is like it's pretty much like watching TV. It is like the juggernaut, in my opinion, of all social media. I'm not sure what the numbers would be compared to Facebook and all the other ones, but yeah, you'd have to assume that YouTube has the most views, the most people on it actively, hourly, daily, yearly. So I do think everybody should make content, man. There's so much content out there. There's so much stuff that you can get into. There's different types of niches, different types of things that you like. Hell, you can even use this to fuel your passion, man. Like on YouTube, you can learn about business, you can learn about books, gaming, fitness, health, mental health, everything that you want to figure out. Learning how to fix cars, learning how to fix planes, whatever it might be. You can find that on YouTube, and you can even become a person that creates the content. Maybe you can write reviews, maybe you could do the blogs, maybe you can review games, maybe you can talk about workouts and how to do that. Maybe you can make like a how-to channel with learning how to edit, learning how to make YouTube videos. You could do anything, man, with the right amount of skills and whatnot, and with the right amount of passion towards your content. It's like, why not be a YouTuber, man? Like, yeah, go to work, do what you got to do, make your money, come home, have your free time. But I do think a lot of people should get into YouTube in a day and age where it's the easiest it's ever been to do it. And take it from me, I only got like 10 subs, and on my other channel I have 609 subs or 610 subs on my main channel. But it's fun, man. It's fun to create content. It's fun that people care about it. And whether people look at this video or not, man, just being on YouTube and making content is super fun, man. You won't find a better thrill than this. I can get gameplay right here and play a game, and I could talk to you guys in the same breath. Like, it's just cool. Like, granted, having no script or stuff like that, I probably need to work on that. Probably need to work on my thumbnails, but there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to do, and I wanted to restart that on this channel. But I think you guys should have that experience to run a YouTube channel, to run shorts, to look at how people do it, see what you can learn, and see how far you can take it, man. Because with where we're at right now in the world, I think anything is possible to gain the success that you truly desire with the right intentions, with the right plan, with the right work ethic, and the right people behind you, supporting you and doing everything they can to also support you on the journey to become who you want to be and get the life that you want to live. And it's not easy. YouTube's not easy. There'll be days where this sucks and it's hard, and there's days where you don't want to post, and there's days where you can't find motivation, but give it a shot, man. We could sit here and we could do anything that we want. You could play games with your friends and talk about life, or talk about funny stories or something while you guys are playing Ark or 7 Days to Die, or Call of Duty, whatever it might be. And that's stuff that I think would be pretty cool. But yeah, look into making content. It's not as bad. I think the only thing that holds people back, that holds me back personally, is the fear of being judged. Not per se for the video itself, but I guess like your character, who you are as a person, stuff like that. It takes a while to get over if you have something like that. I have it, a little insecurity of mine, but I'm not worried about it because I'll overcome it no matter what. So I've been trying to get myself out there more, make myself uncomfortable so that I can actually make the content I want to make without having these thoughts of, is it good enough? Am I good enough to be making this? What are people going to think about me? Stuff like that, It holds a lot of people back, and it makes sense. And not everybody has to put their face to the internet. You go faceless, you could change your voice and all that, sure. But I think you should be authentically you, man. Whatever it takes to put yourself out there and be true to yourself and have the right intentions toward yourself and your soon to be following, there's nothing better than being you. And I do believe that social media allows you to be that. And of course, it allows you to be someone that you don't want to be. Like, yeah, you could play into a character, you could play into a whole different person, but as successful as that is, and as successful as that is for a lot of people, one day that's going to crash and burn, and people are going to see right through it. And it might take them time, but people aren't dumb, and on social media, people are a lot smarter than, a lot of people give them credit for, and a lot dumber in some other ways. But I would say definitely be you. I wouldn't play into characters. I wouldn't be someone that you don't want to be. And I sure as I wouldn't make content that I wouldn't want to make. Make something that you like, but that other people can enjoy, be entertained by, so that you're not sitting here for years trying to build a following, working on stuff that you're never gonna like, but everybody else likes it, and you're miserable doing it because now your audience has grown into an audience that likes that one thing, but now you have to do it and you don't even like it. So you should stay with something that definitely brings you happiness, sense of peace, and it's something that you can enjoy and entertain the world by and make the world happy, make them feel like they're involved within your content, make them feel like they're someone that you truly care about. Like, yeah, I know there people say, oh, well, they're a number, this, that, and the other, but it's like, yeah, it's a person behind the number, though. You want to make sure that your community actually is okay, that you're keeping up with it. Since they got you to 100k subs, 10k subs, to 1k subs, it's your, I feel like it's almost an obligation for you to care about your subscribers and care about your viewers because they got you to where you got to. But that's just me. A lot of people think differently. They just want to get to the cash quick, man. They want to get to that fast cash with their content. And it happens a lot for a lot of people. But I think for people that want to play the long game and have an actual community that cares about them, then of course your content's going to be loved and the money's going to come. It might not come as fast as someone that's taken all the easy exits and easy strategies to get to that. But hell, if you're being true to yourself, man, I think that pays off a lot more than having to fake it and get the cash quick. And then you're only hot for like 6 months because, everybody cares about you for the 6 months. You're doing something crazy or 3 months and then it all goes away because now they're moving on to the next high and to the next hit, hit of dopamine that they get from another creator doing something crazy and wild, like examples of this. I mean, I guess they're already established, but people like, I see like a lot of people talk about like the Fousey Tubes and the Neons of the world. People, just terrible people, man. But people like them because they get that fast, instant gratification content. But they're being terrible, bro. They're being terrible leaders and terrible content creators. But they're making a lot of money, and who knows how long they're going to be big for. But people like to go down that route. A lot of so-called influencers like to do that. And I don't think that's the route that a lot of people should be taking, man. It's not an honest route. It's not a route. You shouldn't be bullying people. You shouldn't be, alienating your audience to conform to your own beliefs and thoughts and have some like tribalistic mindset towards all this stuff. Like, you should allow your viewers to have their free will to view your content, to love it, to hate it. But I don't think you should be making content just to sit here to chase money and suck every ounce of, dollars and cents out of these people and have them pay you and all this other stuff while you're giving them crap content, being a crap leader, not actually teaching or respecting your audience, and I see a lot of that. It's just crazy, and that's the stuff that sells, man. It's the stuff that sells, and we'll get to that in a different video. But it sucks to see, because when you see someone that's actually trying, that's actually small, that's working hard, that's working towards every single goal that they ever had on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, they're getting overshadowed by the giant sharks that are all doing the same thing, playing a character, being degenerate, talking about all these useless things. You got these red pill guys talking about how you should treat women and it's not even right. You got people, you got all these people streaming on Twitch, these OF girls, and these guys that are trying to, and these guys and young ladies that are actually trying to make good content are getting swallowed alive by these giant whales of content creators, man, by doing the most ridiculous stuff, and that's like that's the struggle, that how are you going to make your content stand out? And that's something that I have to ask myself even after this video and during this video. As I'm talking, I need to figure out how to make my content stand out and how do I make myself stand out as a person. I think that's something that everybody should sit down with themselves, especially if you want to be a YouTuber or content creator, and have that conversation with yourself. Look at what everybody else is doing, understand it, but be you. Don't try to be, Kai Cenat, or don't try to be like these like big, Twitch people, or don't try to be like, your Moist Criticals or PewDiePie's. Like, learn how to be you, but you can learn something from these people. Even the people I mentioned that are terrible, I'm sure there's some lesson to be learned in everybody, you know what I mean? But just do it with the purest intentions that you can. This is the best age to make content. This is the best age to educate people. This is the best age to build a community and to get yourself out there and to follow after your passions and your desires, man. Because a long time ago, this wasn't possible. It was very hard. It wasn't, none of this was here like 40, 50 years ago, 30 years ago. So now we're living in an age where you can become an entrepreneur online. You can make a business online. You can make content online. You can teach people. You can write blogs. You can educate people. You can do all this cool stuff. So I say get into it, man. Get into YouTube, enjoy it, see where it takes you, and have fun with it. Don't see it as a job, because I feel like if you start to see it as a job, then you're gonna want to do it less, I'd assume, because now it's starting to have that wear and tear, and then burnout's possible, you know. So have fun with it, make your content, be a fool, fail. It's okay to fail, my friend. It definitely is okay to fail, but love what you do, man, and always have fun with it, and do it with the purest intentions that you can. And then with that said, thank you guys. Sorry, I'm like a little sick, but thank you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you all for anybody that's going to watch this, that's going to subscribe. And thank you for anybody that cares about this journey and wants to help me get to 100 subs, get to 500, 1K. And then from there on out, we just keep growing the community, man. I have a lot to work on when it comes to this channel because I'm trying to run 2 channels at the same time, and TikTok and Instagram. But I appreciate anybody that watched this video. I hope you get into YouTube. I hope you take advantage of all the opportunities that come with it. And I hope it treats you very well, even if it takes a long time, even if you don't see the views, even if you see 0 views. You know, I've seen it tons of times, man. I've been there. I've been at 1 views. This is probably going to be a 1 view video. Who knows? It might blow up. But either way, keep going after it, man. Never give up on yourself. It sounds cliche. Keep working hard. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your community. And build a game plan and strategize. And you'll get there in due time. But I don't want to keep this video too long. This is the new Mario and Luigi game. It's Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. Highly recommend it. You guys will probably see more of this on the channel as I'm talking and we're playing games and whatnot. But yeah, with that said, y'all take care. Please like, comment, subscribe. I can't even speak. Please like, comment, subscribe. What the heck am I trying to say? Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if possible. It helps me out as a small creator. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care.